Okay, we're walking down Oakton Street, westbound towards River Road, and there is the area where I filmed Werewolf 2010, back in 2008, 2009, and 2010. The movie that's so popular that it'll be released 3 years after it was filmed. Yeah. See, look, there's like a swamp down there. Look at that. And look at, there's a hole in this tree right there where Woody the Woodpecker hides. Yeah. And maybe a giant snake goes in there, a monster snake. And this is where I filmed my movie, Werewolf 2010. I was running around through the woods, throwing logs and stuff. And there's an old tire right there. Right down there. And I think I filmed some scenes from some other movie too. Anyway, there you see it. The haunted forest of the werewolf. Yeah, and today's Palm Sunday. I want you to see something. In church today, I wore my shirt with a Frankenstein pin. It's my Frankenstein pin. My Frankenstein pin there. You see, look at. I got a palm. I got a palm for Palm Sunday at the Park Ridge Presbyterian Church in Park Ridge, Illinois. And down there, you see the werewolf's hideout right there, or some homeless guy's hideout right there, like a teepee. I think some homeless guy built that so he could warm himself up, like his little fort down there. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. This is the Forest Preserve in Des Plaines, where I filmed Werewolf 2010. I already said that. There you see, that's the trail where I ran down as the werewolf. I ran down there. And then I ran up and down that slope there, throwing the logs down in there. And I ran all the way down there to the end. And there's a big tree down there. And you can see me in a preview by that big giant log. And I'm hitting the stick and I'm jumping around the woods in the preview. Yeah. And over there is Des Plaines River, where I saw deer down in here too. There you go. See, look at that. And there is the Des Plaines River over there. You know, where they found in another area, I think it was in DuPage County or something, they found maybe 1 or 2 of Gacy's victims back in the 70s. And there's another trail right down there where my friend Ray took pictures of me in the Forest Preserve by the swampy area, sitting on a log and stuff. Ray Ellingson. Ray the Fiend Ellingson. Okay, now we're going to get a good look at the Des Plaines River. Remember to watch that new documentary, Rewind This, about independent filmmakers. And I'm in it. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, is in it. Cassandra Peterson. And Lloyd Kaufman, producer for Troma Films, is in it. He did Toxic Avenger 2. I think he's the producer. And there you see the Des Plaines, the infamous Des Plaines River. And over in there, I saw a dead deer out there last year. A dead deer carcass was laying in the water over there about a year ago. And down here is where Dr. Suave, monster caricature artist for Scary Monsters magazine, where he hides and he has his secret laboratory and he makes fish monsters and fishmen down here, down in that hole down there. There you see it. And there's the Des Plaines River. Spooky, huh? Okay, there's the sky, spooky sky, overcast. A beautiful overcast, cloudy, spooky day. Yeah, beautiful overcast, cloudy, spooky day. A good day for monsters and making monsters and watching monster movies all night. Into the wee hours of the morning. I watched Devil Bat again tonight. Because I watched Return of the Vampire last week. I think it was late Thursday, late Friday. I finished watching. No, I think it was like on the middle of the week. I watched Return of the Vampire with Bela Lugosi and Matt Willis as his werewolf henchman in his greatest role ever. His growling, greatest, best werewolf. Yeah, he's like that was the first time I saw a talking, smiling werewolf. He goes, "Master, you've come back." And he's got the fangs in. He got hair. He kind of looks like a fun-looking werewolf, smiling werewolf. His hair sticking out. He's a cool werewolf, though, man. Matt Willis is a great werewolf. It's one of my favorite werewolves. And they used a lot of the same music for that in the later werewolf movie, also by Columbia Pictures. Columbia Pictures did Return of the Vampire. That was not Universal. Because Bela, I think he got in trouble or something with kind of like, you know, somebody they didn't want to work with him at that Universal. He said something bad. He said on the set of Son of Frankenstein or something, he said Monogram was never this bad or something like that. Something similar to that. I read about it in a magazine. I'm not trying to talk bad. I know that's what I heard. That's what I read. And then after that, you know, then word went around, whatever, and Universal didn't want to work with him. They thought he was ungrateful. Like, I don't know. I don't know the whole story. All I know is he said that, according to the article, he said that I read, and it led for him not getting big roles after that for a while, until they found out he was still alive and cast him as Dracula in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, where he played Dracula for the second time. But before he started work, between like, I think like the late 30s up to like 1947, for about that 10-year period, he was working for other companies like Columbia Pictures, Monogram, you know, and he did The Devil Bank. That's a real ultra low budget movie, but that's one of my two top favorite Bela Lugosi movies. That, Return of the Vampire, probably the best, and then Devil Bat. But Devil Bat's a lot more fun to watch, and I watch that a lot more often. I watch Devil Bat maybe about 2-3 times a year at least. Whenever I'm bored, I watch Devil Bat. It's got that big, like, fake bat. It goes, whoa! You know, flies to the sky. Big, fake-looking bat. There's on the road displays. The corner of Oakton and River. And there's a whole log cabin on their place on Forest Preserve. And they have a pig roast there every year. Okay, I'll see you.